Good morning, folks. Rupert here, talking to you on the eve of Hurricane Harvey that's on its way, Friday the 25th of August. Strange day really, the lull before the storm. And I'm out with my good mate Cody. He fancies doing a bit of fishing. Their stock tank has shrunk from the huge place it was that I came out to a few months ago to a kind of a postage stamp, and there's a legend of a really big catfish that lives inside it, and plus there's an awful lot of bass here too. So what we want to do, Cody wants to do some fishing before the storm comes because he's going to refill the stock tank, but there's also an awful lot of snakes in there, and we're talking about some rattlesnakes, and we're also talking about water moccasins, which are here as well. So apparently there's a big water moccasin, so that's what I'm here for. I'm going to be kind of looking after his back. Normally I would use one of these. This is an escort shotgun made by Hatsan in Turkey, and as you know, the majority of the world's shotguns these days are made in Turkey. Don't be fazed by that. They're made there because they make them really well. So the escort shotgun, I had one of those in England, and the escort shotgun is something which I'm quite familiar with, to say the least. And long story short, having used it for practical shotgun competitions in the UK, delighted to find them in the US. So that's a little 5-shot kind of home defence shotgun. But today I'm going to be using this. So Mossberg, tactical classic, is their JM, Jerry Mikulek JM series semi-automatic 12 gauge. It's a 9+1 gun for 3-gun competition, and for my English friends who watch this, 3-gun competition, think about John Wick. Yeah? When John Wick 2 came out, Keanu Reeves, you saw film of him at range shooting a handgun, a tactical rifle and a shotgun. That is a competition here called 3-gun, and this is Mossberg's 3-gun shotgun. Apparently it's very fast cycling, very smooth, and according to young Tim in the shop who does a bit of 3-gun, this is one of the top 3 guns that people use. Well, I've never used one because normally I use kind of my old escort. So today's going to be the day that I get to use this. Ideally shooting some moccasins out of the water while Cody catches this enormous catfish. Hopefully we'll get some footage of that later, but this is going to be me today shooting this. No, this is what we're here, you know. It's not like you were drowning worms, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're seeing plenty of turtles coming up so far, but not so much in the way of snakes as yet. But you can see how much, how far down the stock tank has shrunk. This was literally all kind of like a lake when I first came out here. So. Show everybody that Cody has actually caught fish. This is the second one. He caught a fish with his first cast, which I missed unfortunately, but there you go. That's the second fish of the morning, and back it goes in the I'm just going to chamber around just to cycle the gun through. We've had a couple of snakes this morning, and ironically, just as we were about to start filming and do this, one popped his head out of the lake. I'm just looking behind me here because he literally just popped his head out and looked at us. So anyway. The reality is that although we've shot some snakes, we've not got anything on film. But I did want to quickly shoot this so that you can see how it cycles. So there you go. So.
That one don't kick at all. Hey.
Pretty cool, quick. You shot it faster than me, but it's smooth, the trigger on it. Interesting. Interesting gun. So I'm sorry to kind of made the other thing a bit abrupt, really. I say the other thing because it's been splashed on the end. But earlier this morning when I was out hunting with Cody with this gun, didn't really get the full chance to do it justice. We have got Hurricane Harvey kind of bowling in on us, and I think that happily had a big effect on the wildlife because we really didn't see as much as we normally would. Just a couple of snakes and so on. We did have a close call though, because just as we were finishing it, just to kind of shoot some rounds into the bank and just to see how it cycled, the big mum and water moccasin came up about 4 feet from me and had a bit of a look at me apparently while I was talking to Cody. Unfortunately, I was just in the process of handing this gun to Cody. Yeah, you've got the picture. Anyway, what can I say about this? It's not the gun for me. It's not the gun for me, and let me explain why. It's not the gun for me because I'm old. And because I'm old and I'm English, slow fingers, and I'm used to an over and under or a side-by-side shotgun. And frankly, the lightness of the trigger of this is something which is kind of wasted on me because I'm not quick enough with it. However, having seen it in the hands of somebody that is, I can see that this gun is a real fast cycling thing, and it's very smooth. Now it's quick to the shoulder. I like that about it. I like the sight picture and the visibility of this gun. Honestly, your sight picture is superb with it. In terms of how it cycles and how it shoots, you know, it's a shotgun, so it shoots really quite well. The ammunition is going to have a factor on how accurate it is, together with your own personal ability. But this is, you know, this is a very, very nicely appointed gun. Quite liked it this morning, although I shot it quite badly. Is it the gun for me? Probably not, because I'm not really a 3-gun guy. Is it a good gun? Undoubtedly, absolutely undoubtedly. And here's the thing, I have to be honest here and say, you know, as much as I shot it badly this morning, it's the first time I've been out and shot it. So I'm going to go and persevere with it. I'm going to go and take it out again after the hurricane's kind of gone through, see if I can get a bit faster on the trigger, and see if I can actually use it meaningfully against quarries, because they're kind of shooting into the bank. There's no point to that. A nice gun. I enjoyed shooting it. I wish I'd had something kind of more meaningful to shoot it at, and I think that with perseverance, this could actually be quite nice in my hands. But for the meantime, I'm quite happy with my little Escort 5-shot home defence shotgun. You know, and frankly, for less than $300, that does everything that I want it to, and then a whole lot more. This is nice, but I need practice with it. Thanks for watching, and one last thing, we've had a quick chat here in the store this morning. Yesterday again, hurricane is on its way. Okay, it's no joke. Please take care out there. People are going to die over the next few days because of stupidity as much as anything, and unfortunately there's a whole load of emergency responders that will go out to try and help these people. Just give some thought to it. No unnecessary journeys, and keep yourself safe. Thanks for watching. Tackleberries, Texas. See you soon.